Hello, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. This is Mr. What If here. This is what Deku has Shazam. Part 1. Someone gave me this for my 200 subscriber special. I wanted more, but you know what I get. This might be fun, and he wants this to be a vigilante one. Good thinking, my boy. So, this is what Deku will be born with. He will be born with red hair. He'll grow up only like wearing red suit. His lightning will be black as red, like you see in a picture down there. And he's extremely smart. He makes a suit that radiates sunlight power, the power from the light from the sun. He radiates power from that in one of his suits that he created. And we're starting this off with a 5. We're starting this off with a 6-year-old Deku creating this. As this is a suit that can help him fly, run super fast. But remember, guys, the battery has a limit. If he overuses the suit, it will overheat. Luckily, he has a cooldown system just to stop the thing before it even overheats. If he pushes straight through the thing, it will most likely burn him a tiny bit. But he's been prepared for all this. And this is when he goes to the quirk doctor too. Him and Inko are walking to the quirk doctor, as Deku just says, I can just fly us there. As Inko will just say okay, as he uses his suit just to fly there. But listen, guys, y'all gonna see when he's going to unlock his quirk. So, the quirk doctor is not the one like Deku had in canon. And plus, this quirk cannot be taken away, too. So, eat that all for one. So, Deku quirk is called Shazam. And Deku is slowly going to start having the personality of Shazam, which I have to watch the movie. Well, I don't know Shazam's personality is like, but yeah. He'll say that he has a very powerful quirk, and it's from the power of the gods themselves. The strength of Hercules, and that the speed of that warrior god, and the power of Zeus. As I searched up some stuff, they said Shazam is actually stronger than Thor. That's surprising. So Shazam, Deku will be able to activate his quirk without even saying Shazam. So he decided to make him a hero costume. So that means he realized that and it says he gives him, he has lightning manipulation. He can fly. I don't know the rest of Shazam abilities, so I'm gonna have to search that up. Once I find it out, I'm gonna finish off all of this. Yeah. So we skip to them going home. Inko and Deku very happy. They had a family celebration. They told Hisashi. Wait, no, Hisashi left. Say no, I don't care. Hisashi left. Yeah, I don't care about him. Kinda. I would have seen Deku, what his father looks like, but yeah, Hisashi left. All Might didn't get the injury from All for One yet. And let's say, right now, they're battling. They're battling intensely. Deku sees an angry look on All Might's face. And All for One is just laughing. This is when the battle is going to start. Because I need Deku to really become a vigilante. So, one shockwave happens, and a giant rock crashes on Deku and Inko. Somewhat, it was like two different rocks, and it falls on them. One of the rocks break on Deku, while Inko just got crushed by the other one, cause that was unexpected. Deku started crying. He was angry. He was filled with hatred and revenge. He hated heroes. He hated villains. He actually hated anything now, after seeing his mother die in front of him, as he was screaming out in anger, somewhat catching All For One and All Might attention as they looked at him. Lightning forms around Deku as a bolt of lightning hits Deku, as Deku stands tall, looking like Shazam. Deku is angry, so he turns and looks at All Might and All For One as he rushes at them, vanishing out of their sight, surprising them. All For One and All Might feel a devastating punch to their stomach as they all go flying back, as they both go flying back somewhere else. Deku somewhat goes for All For One first, as he starts beating the living crap out of All For One. All Might jumps in, trying to hit Deku with a destroyed smash, trying to knock Deku out. Deku uses lightning and shocks All Might back, and flies and disappears, just pure speed, and kicks All Might in the back, and he goes flying up in the air. Deku flies up in the air so fast, All Might or All For One can't even see this. All Might just feels a giant bolt of electricity behind him, as he sees this coming from Deku, as Deku hits All Might with it. His lightning is this color. Don't forget, this is what Deku looks like. Deku is like 6, like yeah, I say 6. As Deku hits All Might with a bolt of lightning, a crap ton, enough to kill him, but it mainly just knocked All Might out and put him in a near death state. But don't forget, it's not as bad as the wound. It's worse than a wound. It's worse. It left a giant mark on All Might back. But he will still be able to transform. But when he transforms, he's going to feel a crap ton of pain. And he's going to get used to that. So Deku, after he thinks that he killed All Might, and All Might crashes down to the ground, he goes straight for All For One. All For One is about to get away with carry your report up. And all For One feels a powerful punch to the side of his head, damaging his skull and everything. His skull is just got broken in half, nearly completely shattered. All For One is holding his head in pain. Deku's just not giving him mercy, punching him, breaking arms, ribs, arteries, everything. And he kicks All For One somewhere across the town. As everybody sees this on the news, Bakugo says, "Wait, how did a nerd do that? Is that his quirk? I gotta ask him about it tomorrow." But why did he attack All Might and All For One and that villain? As Deku just flies off and lands on a building and de-transforms from Shazam. Deku, when he de-transforms, he's breathing heavenly, because that's his first time ever using the power. He decides that he's going to go train on the quirk. So we're going to have a time skip of the next day where Deku's at school. Bakugo asking Deku, what is his quirk? What is his quirk? So has everybody. Deku is just somewhat ignoring him. Then Deku just takes out his book and starts reading it. Bakugo started bragging about how good his quirk is, but he wanted to know how good Deku quirk is. Deku says, "You all seen on the news, so don't even ask me about it." And then, what's his name again? Bakugo said something that will seal his fate. What? You just mad because your mom just died? How pathetic. And then Deku gets up and disappears. Bakugo is surprised, so is his goons, because they was out on the bridge. No, they wasn't out on the bridge. They was out in the playground, and they feel a crap ton of pain in their stomach. Some of them piss themselves, and some of them, and the other ones just they shoot themselves. Yeah, they just you know that word. I'm not saying it. Cause I got caught last time on one of my videos. I was about to get killed. I had to hide for like 2 days in a row. Till my mom forgot I was about to get killed. That's all I have to say. I had the perfect hiding spot. I was hiding in the closet. A closet that nobody would never look in. I had my secret hiding spot right there. Alright, so where was I? Yeah. Bakugo hits the ground, peeing his pants because of sheer punch of Deku. As the teachers runs outside saying what happened, Deku tells them what happened and stuff like that. And they put Deku on suspicion. Who shall make? Deku lives on his own since how smart he is. Well, yeah, he was rich too. Well, he just became rich on his own after just making some stuff, healing stuff for the hospital to cure any disease. He has himself his own training room. He trains in 20 times gravity, and he wears weights when he goes in there. So he's a crap ton of strong. All Might, on the other hand, is at UA confused about that kid's power. He can perfectly make a good successor, but why did he attack us? And then all my eyes just widen when he just remembers. All for one was thinking the same thing, then he remembers the same thing, but his head is hurting like a crap ton. They realize that they killed the kid's mother, and his quirk just awakened, and he just beat the living crap out of them all with no mercy. So, there, All Might feeling sad for himself, and All for One somewhat smiling because he could just take this kid quirk and just beat All Might. So one day, Deku is walking out, then a sludge villain attacks Deku. As Deku is strong enough to fend for himself, but he want to use his power again. As he screams out Shazam as a bolt of lightning hits Deku. As Deku turns into Shazam, he punches the sludge villain, making a powerful. When I say a powerful, it's way more stronger than All Might destroyed Smash. But he didn't. But he used like 2%, like 1 to 2% of his power just to knock. No, he wasn't even trying, and he knocked the sludge villain away. Zeus, Hercules, and that Hercules. I forgot that war god name too. I gotta remember it because I got to remember it. So I be doing these what ifs. So yeah, that war god Deku has the speed of him, and I'm just buffing it to speed up like 55 folds times, stuff like that. And Deku, he's without the Shazam form, he's as strong as let's see. Let's just say he's stronger than Mirio yeah, he's that strong. He's hecka strong. And his sensing and stuff is amazing. I'm just giving him amazing sensibility just in case he might go blind. He's a master at hand-to-hand combat. He's a master with swords and weapons. Any weapon that he touches, he's a master at. But it took time, it took years, and hard work and dedication. Time skip. When the beginning of the anime, when the teacher throws up the paper and says, "Oh, Bakugo, he's scared of Deku." Deku, as she screams, "I know all you want to become a hero." Somebody says, "Deku, don't you want?" Screams, "Deku's becoming a hero too," making Bakugo sweat. But Deku just did not. But no, he doesn't deny it. Listen, he's still gonna be a vigilante. Don't get mad. But this is what I'm about to do to make him hate heroes more, even villains. All right. So he goes to UA. He still has that hatred for All Might. Soon he'll have to have a hatred for everybody. So he goes to So he does the UA entrance exams with the robot and stuff. But when Ida yells, Deku grabs his mouth as soon as Ida yells something, and sit Ida back down and just hush him. No, that was so fast. Nobody didn't even see him. And they're just that surprised. And Ida was just too shocked to even talk. And he knew Naruto. He knew Deku could have just broke his jaw right there. Cause he noticed Deku was holding back a lot. When I say a lot, like too much strength. Don't forget, he's as strong as Miriam. He been training on his weapons lately, so he even beat the living crap out of somebody with a stick. I'm not gonna lie, he beat somebody with a stick before. And that person knew how to fight too, even with weapons. Deku just spanked them with a stick. And you know the crazy part about it is, Deku, that stick was easy to break and he just beat somebody with it. How was that even possible? Well, I'm not gonna say, he didn't use his quirk neither, just to make the thing stronger, but he beat somebody with a stick that was trying to mug him. And they felt that pain for years. So President Mike explains everything. They go the robots. So when they say ready, set, and go, everybody rushes in. But as soon as he says go, when he says go, everybody falls on the ground in the middle of the line. As Deku says, "Come on, you slow pokes. You might want to get all these robots before I do." As everybody's just surprised how fast Deku is. As Deku powers up with electrical fist in one hand and punches, make a huge, powerful gust of wind fly and destroy all the robots in one line. That's like an easy 100 points for Deku. Deku jumps up in the air as people destroying some robots. Deku jumps up in the air and he makes like thunder hits the ground, crashes on the robots and destroying them by blowing them up, which is surprising to teachers. Deku got 500 points and 180 hero points. Got 80 hero points. He goes and sit back and relax. He heard a girl yell, "Help me, help me, help me," and stuff like that. He helps her. Oh yeah, Deku didn't trip in this one, so he don't know Uraka. He destroys the 0-pointer with a flick of his finger. Deku is because he used some of Shazam powers. As he flicks the robot with his finger, as he helps her, he transforms to Shazam, breaks the boulder, disappears with her, take her to the nurse thing, recovery girl. Then he disappears and reappears next to everybody. As Like, he gets the UA card thing. Yeah, he's just furious. So they get to UA one A class. He gets the 1A class. Everybody's talking about how strong Deku is and all. And they're asking, when is his quirk? What is his quirk? Deku says something about, did you not see the news that, I don't know how, I forgot. I can't remember it. Stuff. So he says that thing about that many years ago. And they're surprised that that was Deku. Deku, um, let's just say he made a suit. Like, he made a suit, right? For Shazam when he teleports Shazam. And he can actually mix his lightning up with anything that he wants to. He one time mixed it up with a rocket that he like a missile that he made and shot it, and it went so faster than a normal rocket would. It went like 10 times faster than a normal rocket would go. Deku was smiling as he was working on the suit. Next time I do, what if Deku was Tony Stark's? Yeah, I might do that. Just let me know if y'all guys want me to do it. And yeah, Aizawa comes in. They do that thing on test. No, he tells them to go change their jump's clothes. Everybody was resisting, but Aizawa seen that Deku was already gone and one of the jump clothes was gone. As he says the thing that, like, y'all don't do it, y'all gonna get expelled or something. And they couldn't say anything about that. So they took him. Deku was already outside doing, and he was already on his 1,000 push-up. No, not 1,000. 1,800,000 push-up. As Aizawa was surprised that Deku had all the time to do that many push-ups without even breaking a sweat. As when the students came out, Deku said 1 billion, 1,000,000,001, 1,000,000,002. As everybody is surprised, he still didn't even break a sweat. Aizawa said, "Oh, you guys finally made it. It's something." So he tells Deku to throw the ball without using his quirk. Let's just say, Aizawa can only take away the form, but not the lightning or the power of the form. So Deku can't use the form though, and he just infused his hand with a tiny bit of lightning without Aizawa even noticing, and he threw the thing. His thing broke in half. And he said, "Can you try not to use your quirk without lightning this time? Because I realized that at the last second." As Deku just normally just throws it, and it just, the same thing happens. The thing just breaks. As Aizawa is somewhat confused. How strong can this kid be? He went training again. He's stronger than Miriam. So I don't know who I should make him as strong as. He can't get pierced through. That's what I think that. Yeah, he can't just get pierced through there with normal rock and all. Deku, on the other hand, was the race. He came in first. Cause how fast he was. He made it in like zeros, like in an atom second. Damn, I'm tired. Deku jumps up in the air. And they did that same thing when Bakugo did when he with the explosion so he can go farther. Deku jumps so damn high. He jumps super high. Then he lands on the other side and it said infinite. No, he landed on the sand because, yeah, why not? And let's just say, yeah, he just landed on the sand at the very end. Surprising Aizawa and everybody that he just did that with pure strength alone. And making Bakugo somewhat angry. Bakugo wants to surpass Deku, but he can't. That's the sad part about it. You want to surpass him, but you can't. Deku, yeah, he pretty much just aces everything and just get first. And this, so when he goes back to UA, he sees All Might. This is stuff. Yeah, they win easily. Deku no Chaco. Bakugo learned his lesson the first time about doing stuff with Deku, but Deku hits him and Ida in the stomach very hard, nearly making them pissing their pants. But Ida somewhat did, surprising All Might. Deku is angry at All Might that the U.S. Damn it. Yeah, everything else just plays out on canon, except for Deku just being a weakling. Now the USJ attack. So, somewhat in the fight, he sees that the villains are actually super weak because they had to use a Nomu just to kill All Might. So, villains are weak to him, and it took like over 300 punches for All Might just. And All Might says the same thing that he says in canon. And Deku says, "How weak can these heroes and villains be?" Then All Might tries talking to Deku with One for All. Deku hates All Might even more, and don't accept it. Comment down, y'all think who should get One for All? I mean, not One for All. All for One. No, I mean One for All. I'm tired, dang. I'm just gonna leave it off. No. When the students and stuff. Let's just say the only reason why I hate villains and heroes are because it's how cocky they are. He realized that some heroes only do the job just for money and fame, and he sees villains just do what they do as a sport. So he hates heroes and villains. He leaves UA and becomes a vigilante. He make bank. He got like over $1 billion now. He be making mega bank. Do jobs for some gang bangers and all. They be paying him like a crap ton a lot. He's a vigilante, so he stops hero villains and stuff like that. People don't know who he is because he wears a mask and a Shazam suit for him, and he don't wear the suit because he changed it up differently. So yeah. So I'll talk to you guys. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning, and peace.